Hello everyone, it's so nice to be here with you. We are going to start with our first song, which is a song that I know that all of you know and that all of you have sung many, many times in your life. And that song is Happy Birthday. This song was written a really long time ago. In fact, it was written, they think, around the year 1893. Remember that year because it's going to come up again later. This song was written by a couple of American sisters named Patty and Mildred J. Hill. Now, Happy Birthday is one that you might have sung recently because you might have a good friend who had a birthday, or maybe it was even your birthday, or it could be because this is one of the songs that the people have been recommending that people sing when they wash their hands. And does anyone remember how many times we're supposed to sing it through if we're washing our hands for 20 seconds, which is the amount of time that it takes to get our hands really nice and clean? How many times through do we sing it? Yes, it's 2 times through. All right, so today I thought it'd be fun if we all first practice some of these cool hand positions that we can do when we're washing our hands to make sure that they're really, really clean. So we're going to start out by practicing this together. And this isn't just for children or young adults. This is for everyone. I do this every time I wash my hands. And it's really great. My hands are so clean afterward. All right, so we start out by turning on the water. Let's all imagine we're doing this together. Turn on the water, get your hands a little bit wet, and then you turn off the water because we want to save the water, right? We really only need soap. Soap is the main thing. Soap and scrubbing is what really does the job. All right, so we turn on the water, get our hands a little wet, turn off the water, and get soap. Put the soap on, and then we start out by just really working up a nice rich lather, lots of bubbles. Kind of like you're rolling a little ball in between your hands. Let's all do that together. All right. Then we rub the backs of our hands. You can take turns with your hands. Then we move to our fingers. Put them together. You can scrub, go up and down, back and forth. Now to our thumbs. Good. Ooh, and now the wrists. Wrists are very important. You can have germs on your wrists too. Did you know that? Yep. So we scrub our wrists too to make sure that they are nice and clean. All right, after the wrists. Oh, yes. Check this out. Let's do this position. You're rubbing your knuckles on your palm of your hand. Now the other hand. Good. And lastly, we come along to our fingernails. We are going to go like this. Back and forth on the palm of our hand. And this helps clean under our fingernails. You can even go like this a little bit. All that is with soap and scrubbing. Then finally you turn on the water and you rinse off all that soap. Great. Ooh, and drying your hands is very important too. Dry hands help you stay cleaner. All right. So let's practice that together and now actually singing Happy Birthday. Okay, here we go. Oh, first, let's get our water on, right? Okay, yes. Turn on the water. Get it a little bit wet. All right, get some soap. All right, now we start singing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear so-and-so. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear whoever you want to sing to. Happy birthday to you. Oh, good. My hands are all rinsed off, and now I'm going to go dry them. Now, you can really sing happy birthday to whoever you want, but I learned a fun fact the other day, and that was when I was visiting Lower L, I learned in a book that when some of the other children were doing research, I learned that in our world, there is a baby born every 3 seconds. Can you believe that? Somewhere in the world, there is a baby being born every 3 seconds. So that's actually kind of a cool math problem, right? If you figured that we're washing our hands and singing happy birthday for about 20 seconds, and there's a baby born every 3 seconds, I wonder how many babies are born around the world during the time that we sing happy birthday. That might be fun to figure out. So another person that you could sing to, or people that you could sing to when you're doing happy birthday while you're washing your hands, is you could sing to all the new babies that have just been born while you've been singing that. Yeah, pretty fun. All right, next song. We're going to now do a beautiful song that was made famous by Louis Armstrong. He is an amazing performer, and this is a really classic song that I'm sure many of you have heard before, and many of you have sung before too. And Miss Claudia of the Snowy Owl primary room was so kind as to let me borrow her book. So we're going to be doing What a Wonderful World. And I like looking at these illustrations. I think they're really beautiful. Okay, so this is What a Wonderful World. And the song was actually written by Bob Thiele and George David Weiss. And sung by Louis Armstrong. Yes, here we go. If you know it, you can sing along. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. For the next song that we're going to do, I need to do a little change. This is very important. My mom was a music teacher when I was growing up. She was an elementary music teacher. And she always had special festive clothes to wear when different holidays came around. So as you can probably guess, this next song has something to do with St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day was yesterday, so this song is in honor of that day. This song is called Toora Loora, and it's a special song, and it's also known as an Irish lullaby. Now, this song was written by an Irish-American composer named James Royce Shannon, and this is how it goes. Toora Loora Loora, Toora Loora lie, Toora Loora Loora, hush now don't you cry. Toora Loora Loora, Toora Loora lie, Toora Loora Loora. That's an Irish lullaby. You can join me on this next time through. Here we go, let's do it together. Toora Loora Loora, Toora Loora lie, Toora Loora Loora. Hush now, don't you cry. Toora Loora Loora, Toora Loora lie, Toora Loora Loora. That's an Irish lullaby. Maybe we were singing the lullaby to all those little babies that have just been born. I like thinking about that. All right, so that was our Irish song. For our last song today, we're going to learn a goodbye song. Now, this is actually a song that my daughter Maya taught me, and she learned it in her music class. So some of you at the Lake Campus might know this one already. This song, the melody of this song is based on a beautiful, really famous orchestral piece called the New World Symphony. And this is by a composer named Antonín Dvorak, and he was from Czechoslovakia. Now, Czechoslovakia is a country in the continent of Europe. Now, Dvorak wrote this song, and he wrote it in the year 1893. Can you imagine? 1893. Does anyone remember where we heard that year already in this video? It's the same year that Happy Birthday was written. I could not believe it when I was doing the research about this music. I was just shocked. What are the odds, right? 1893, Mildred and Patty J. Hill in America were writing Happy Birthday, and all the way over in Czechoslovakia, Antonín Dvorak was writing the New World Symphony. 1893. Pretty cool, huh? So we're going to start out by listening to the melody. This is an orchestral version from this wonderful book that we have called Allegro. It has lots of beautiful snippets of songs, classical songs. So anyway, I'm going to play the melody first. This is the orchestra playing it, and then I will talk about the words to this song. All right, so let's listen together. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. So that is the melody of this goodbye song that we're going to learn. So what I like about this song is that it says goodbye in lots of different languages. So it starts out by saying, sing adieu. And adieu is how you say goodbye in French. And next it says adios. Now, what language is adios? That's right, it's Spanish. So it starts out, sing adieu, and then adios, and then it says, now our music ends. The next language that we're saying goodbye in is Japanese. And to say goodbye in Japanese, you say sayonara or sayonara. The next language is German, which is Guten Tag. And then we have the Hawaiian language, which is mahalo. And so the words all together are sing adieu, adios, now our music ends, sayonara, Guten Tag, mahalo, thank you friends. Actually, let's go back and forth with the different languages. All right, so we start out with the French. So I'll say it and then you can repeat. All right, so this song is adieu. This is goodbye in French. Adieu. Adieu. Adios is Spanish. Adios. Adios. Okay, now Japanese. Sayonara. Sayonara. And then Guten Tag is German. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. And finally, mahalo. Mahalo. Hawaiian. All right. I'm going to sing it for you, and then we'll sing it all together. Sing adieu, adios, now our music ends. Sayonara, guten Tag, mahalo, thank you, friends. Let's try that again. Sing adieu, adios, now our music ends. Sayonara, guten Tag, mahalo, thank you, friends. All right. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today, and I'll see you next time.